was the middle of the day, the kind of heat that makes the air shimmer. The village of Sychar was quiet. Most people stayed indoors during those hours, but one woman walked alone, carrying her clay jar, heading toward the well outside of town. She wasn't expecting anyone to be there. That's why she came at this hour, to avoid the stares, the whispers, the judgment. But this time, she wasn't alone. A Jewish man was sitting by the well. He looked tired, dusty from travel, and when she approached, he spoke. "Would you give me a drink?" She stopped in her tracks. A Samaritan woman and a Jewish man speaking? That didn't happen. Centuries of tension and division stood between their peoples. So she said, a bit cautious, "Why are you asking me for a drink? You're a Jew, and I'm a Samaritan woman." He looked at her, not with judgment, but with kindness. "If you knew who I was," he said, "you'd be asking me for a drink, and I would give you living water." She furrowed her brow. Living water? She glanced at the deep well. "Sir, you don't even have a bucket." She didn't understand yet. She thought he was talking about ordinary water. Something physical, something temporary. But he continued, "Everyone who drinks from this well will be thirsty again. But whoever drinks the water I give will never thirst. It will become a spring inside them, bubbling up into eternal life." And for the first time in a long time, she felt something she hadn't felt in years. Curiosity. Maybe even hope. She said, "Sir, give me this water, so I won't have to come here anymore." And then Jesus said something that cut straight to her heart. "Go, call your husband, and come back." Her voice trembled. "I have no husband." Jesus looked at her gently and said, "You're right. You've had 5 husbands, and the man you're with now isn't your husband." He wasn't trying to shame her. He was showing her, "I see you. I know your story, and I still chose to speak to you." She realized this stranger knew her completely, yet showed her compassion instead of condemnation. She said, "Sir, I can see you're a prophet." And soon their conversation turned to worship, to truth, to what really matters. Jesus told her a time is coming when people will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For God is spirit. She nodded slowly, still processing everything. "I know the Messiah is coming," she said. "When he comes, he'll explain everything." And then Jesus looked at her and said the words that would change her life forever. "I, the one speaking to you, am he." Something inside her shifted. The shame that made her hide from people, the pain of her past, all of it felt lighter. She dropped her water jar and ran back to town. The same woman who had avoided everyone now shouted through the streets, "Come and see. There's a man who told me everything I ever did. Could he be the Messiah?" People followed her, the woman they once ignored, because something in her eyes told them this wasn't just another story. This was real. And that day, because of her words, many believed. It's easy to feel unseen, to think our mistakes define us. But Jesus met this woman exactly where she was, tired, ashamed, and alone, and offered her something no one else could, living water, the kind that satisfies the soul, the kind that says, "You are known, you are loved, you are not too far gone." So the next time you feel empty, remember the well, and remember the one who still offers living water today. Please like, share, and subscribe.